All right, how's it going? Welcome to Freeburg's Free Advice. Wanted to talk to you today about a Huffington Post article I read. It's called "Are We Raising a Generation of Helpless Kids?" And kind of one of those things that I experienced when I was teaching, and is what now I'm trying to help alleviate and help these kids kind of drive for their own ambition and solve problems on their own. So I'm going to attach the article to this post so you guys can read it if you want. But in general, it's kind of just talking about this idea that we've helped kind of baby this Generation Y, or the IY generation, with so much of the I don't want you to get hurt, I don't want anything to go wrong for you. When things do start going wrong, I'm going to take care of it for you. And it's turned into numerous stories of the kid in college who gets a C- and has mommy daddy go complain to the professor about it. And there was even one in this article they're talking about how somebody applied for a job with their mother there with them. And to most of us, it's probably going to seem extremely absurd, but in small doses, we see a lot of this all the time. And how do we prevent it? And how do we make kids get away from this instant gratification and work for longer-term goals and things like that? So when I was teaching, one of the big things I always did was I refused to respond to emails from parents. I would respond to the parent emails, but I would always make sure that it was connected with the kid and wanted to advocate that the kid, and especially because I was at the high school level, trying to get the kids to actually email it and at least be in like a CC chain with us and the parents. So that way the kids actually going and trying to solve their problems. So if you've got issues in high school and a project's late, or you need a certain exception, or you're going to be absent, make sure as a student that you are the one actually trying to take care of that. Negotiate and talk with mom and dad, that's fine. But don't have them kind of solve all the problems for you. And if you're a parent, try to release that, which is sometimes really hard, letting your kids grow up and let them kind of be on their own. And the most difficult piece he talks about is letting kids fail. It's okay to fail. In fact, it's better to fail when you're a high school kid than when you're a 40-year-old adult sitting in your parents' basement still because you got kicked out of your job and your wife left you, or whatever. So I think learning from our mistakes is actually a really good thing, and the younger you are, the more time you have to bounce back. And even on like the financial and investment side, which is one of my things I enjoy, this idea of going out and taking some risk and doing some investments, and if you fail, worst case scenario, you lose $5,000-$10,000, which is a big deal. But you're 25, 30 years old, you've got 35 years of working left. You can go make that up. So. And I've definitely done my share of failing. Those of you who know me better know my horrible financial choice of getting into the Bellevue Towers and at the peak of the market, and kind of a blessing in disguise. I only lost the down payment and the giant chunk of money there, but it could have been way worse. And learning from that got me into new things, and now I'm living in a home that has positive value and things turn out. So it's okay to fail, and I want to, encourage kids, go out and take chances and know that it's going to take you some time. You're not going to win right away in everything you do. In fact, there's some things that you may never win at, and you got to find those values and find the things that you're really good at and hone those skills and go figure out, how can I be successful with these skills? And what are the baby steps to get to my ultimate goal? And realize that it's going to take some time, and you can help speed up the process with working harder, but it just takes time sometimes. And don't get so hyped that it's got to be in my hand all the time and it's got to happen now, because we're so used to having our iPhones and iPads and our Microsoft products and our Google products in our hands, and all this stuff that gets to us, and it's beautiful and it's wonderful and it happens fast and we can be so productive. But every once in a while, slow down. Do the little things that it takes. Be patient. Let time happen. Let your drive develop, and just go out and reach those goals. But don't get frustrated when it doesn't happen right away. And don't have mom and dad or anybody else for that matter shelter you and protect you from everything. You gotta go out and you gotta fail and you got to succeed and you got to learn from your failures so you can go be more successful. And so that's kind of the big message I wanted to pass along today. And check out the Huffington Post article I'm gonna tag with this. It's a great article. And for the parents, it's difficult, but you gotta let your kids fall. You gotta let them get injured, and you gotta congratulate them when they do something outstanding. Don't always make them feel super special for no reason, because then they don't feel like they have to do anything to be special. So make them be special. Go be special. If you're a kid, go do something unique. Get outside your comfort zone. Find something new. Anticipate working hard to be successful. And go have some fun with it. So I'm still kind of a big giant kid. I love being a kid. And there's a lot of things we can do to get better. And I just encourage you both as adults and as kids to go have fun and take risk and fail. And it's okay. And learn from it and keep getting better. Thanks for watching Freeburg's Free Advice. We'll see you guys around.